Everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice algebra problem, which is x plus y. This is equal to 20. Let's call this equation 1. X times y is equal to 44. Let's call this equation 2. So what is the value of x and what is the value of y? Now let's provide a solution from here. From equation 1, which is x plus y, this is equal to 20. Let's make x to be the subject to the formula so that now we have x equal to 20 minus y. So let's call this equation 3. Now let's substitute equation 3 into equation 2. Equation 2 is x times y. This is equal to 44. Let's substitute x so that we have 20 minus y multiplied by y. This is equal to 44. So 20 times y, this is 20y. Subtract y times y, this is y squared. This is equal to 44. Now, let's take 44 on the left-hand side so that we have 20y minus y squared minus 44. This is equal to 0. Let's rearrange this equation so that we have minus y squared plus 20y minus 44. This is equal to 0. Let's divide both signs by minus 1. Minus y squared divided by minus 1. This is y squared. Then plus 20y divided by minus 1. This is minus 20y. Minus 44 divided by minus 1. This is plus 44. And this is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation of the form ay squared plus by plus c. This is equal to 0. From this quadratic equation here, we have that a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 20, then that c is equal to 44. So we can solve for y1, y2 by applying the quadratic formula, which is minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac. Everything here divided by 2 times a. Now let's substitute the values of a, b, and c so that we have minus 20 plus or minus, we have the square root of minus 20 squared minus 4 times a, which is 1, then times c, which is 44. Everything here divided by 2 times 1. So this means we have minus times minus 20. This is 20 plus or minus. We have the square root of minus 20 squared. This is 400 minus 44 times 4. This is equal to 176. Everything here divided by 2. So we have this is 20 plus or minus the square root of 400 minus 176. This is equal to 224. Everything here divided by 2. So we have 20 plus or minus. We can express 224. This is the same thing as 16 multiplied by 14. Everything here divided by 2. So this is the same thing as 20 plus or minus the square root of 16. This is 4. Then square root of 14. Everything here divided by 2. So in the numerator here, we have that 2 is common. We can factor out 2 so that we have into the parentheses. This is 10 plus or minus 2 square root of 14. Everything here divided by 2. So let's simplify here by 2 so that now we have y1, y2. This is equal to 10 plus or minus 2 square root of 14. Now this implies that y1 is equal to 10 plus 2 square root of 14. And we have that y2 is equal to 10 minus 2 square root of 14. So we can solve for the corresponding values of x. If you recall, we have that from equation 3, x is equal to 20 minus y. So we can start with y1 so that we have x1 is equal to 20 minus y1. y1 is 10 plus 2 square root of 14. So x1 is equal to 20 minus 10, which is 10, minus times plus 2 square root of 14. This is minus 2 square root of 14. So we have x1 comma y1. This is equal to 10, subtract 2 square root of 14. And we have y1 is 10 plus 2 square root of 14. This is the first set of solution that we have. So let's solve for x2. x2 is equal to 20 minus y2. y2 is 10 minus 2 square root of 14. So we have x2 is equal to 20 minus 10. This is 10 minus times minus 2 square root of 14. This is plus 2 square root of 14. So this implies that the second set of solution here, x2 comma y2, this is equal to 10 plus 2 square root of 14, comma 10 minus 2 square root of 14. So this is the second set of solution that we have. So now let's verify that these two set of solutions actually satisfies the equation. Now let's verify that these two set of solutions here, x1, y1 and x2, y2 satisfies the equation. Now if you recall, we have that x plus y, this is equal to 20. This is equation 1. And x multiplied by y, this is supposed to give us value of 44. This is equation 2. Now, we can verify equation 1, which is x plus y equal to 20, by using x1, y1. So x1, y1, we have 10, subtract 2 square root of 14, plus 10 plus 2 square root of 14. This is supposed to give us a value of 20. So minus 2 square root of 14 plus 2 square root of 14, this simplifies. Then 10 plus 10, this is 20, which is equal to 20. So the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And this affirms that x1, y1 satisfies the equation. Now let's check x2, y2 using equation 2. So we have 10 plus 2 square root of 14 multiplied by 10 minus 2 square root of 14. This is supposed to give us a value of 44. Now we have 10 multiplied by 10 minus 2 square root of 14 plus 2 square root of 14 multiplied by 10 minus 2 square root of 14. This is supposed to give us a value of 44. Now 10 times 10, this is 100, minus 10 times 2 square root of 14, this is 20 square root of 14, then plus 2 square root of 14 times 10, this is 20 square root of 14, then subtract, we have 2 square root of 14 times minus 2 square root of 14, this is 4 square root of 14 multiplied by square root of 14. This should give us a value of 44. The next step is that minus 20 square root of 14 plus 20 square root of 14. This simplifies so that we have 100 subtract 4 square root of 14 multiplied by square root of 14. This should give us a value of 44. We have that square root of 14 times square root of 14. This is in the form of square root of a times square root of a, which is going to give us a value of a. So this is to mean we have 100 minus 4 multiplied by 14. This should give us a value of 44. Now we have 100 minus 14 times 4. This is equal to 56. And this is supposed to give us a value of 44. So 100 minus 56, this is equal to 44, which is equal to 44. So the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And this affirms that x2, y2 also satisfies the equation. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and kindly subscribe. Please like this video and kindly subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye for now.